Hello friends, Manny Segarra here on the Divorce Broadcast, and some of you may not realize, but every couple months I like to post videos on relationship advice. What I mean by that is I will post a 2 to 3 minute video offering insight and tidbits on how to keep relationships intact. Now I know some of you may be looking at this video thinking to yourself, I'm going to take relationship advice from a divorce attorney? Well, you should consider it because I have navigated the end of countless relationships through the divorce process, and I've learned a lot of what helps people keep together and the relationships intact along the way. Alright, so the tip of the day today will involve how to keep the fun in a relationship. That's right. A lot of times when I am handling a divorce case, one of the members of the couple or the person I'm representing will often lament or regret the fact that they did not keep the fun in the relationship or that the fun was lost in the relationships. So my tip of the day in order to keep the fun in a relationship is tip number 14, which is plan surprise outings or surprise gestures. Remember that surprises, they don't have to be big or expensive. If you plan something unexpected in order to surprise your partner, it shows them that you're thinking of them and it keeps the spark alive. Some of these surprise gestures and outings can be as simple as writing a sweet note to your partner and putting it in their lunchbox. When they get to the office, they have lunch, they open up, and there's a nice little note from you. It can also include cooking their favorite meal for them, and that will make them really happy. Also, these getaways, it can be a romantic getaway for a weekend, it can be a concert or a sporting event or something that they wanted to do. One of the best ways to demonstrate surprise gestures to your partner is when they're holiday themed. And what do I mean by that? Well, by way of a personal example, this past Halloween, which was this past weekend, my partner Stacy, who I absolutely love and adore and has been very supportive of this channel, she and I are huge fans of Halloween. We decorate the house. There's lights inside. There's lights outside. We have an animated Chucky doll. There's an inflatable black cat on the balcony, a witch that's splattered on one of the trees in front of our house. We love the scary movies, so we've been watching all the scary movies on Netflix and on Max. And the other day, there was a showing of Lost Boys at the local theater, so we bought tickets for that and attended that show and loved that as well. Well, Stacy, a couple years ago, got an idea of trying to scare me. Keeping in line with the Halloween theme, she set up an elaborate prank on me in our bathroom. When I walked in, a little ghost figure fell from the ceiling, but it didn't startle me. It made a noise before I had a chance to react to it and get scared or spooked by it. So since then, she got a little bit upset and has been on a mission of trying to scare me. So let's talk about what Stacy did this year in order to try to spook or scare me. Now we're going to cut to the video of the elaborate prank that Stacy had planned for me. She bought an inflatable black cat that she was going to get in and try to startle me when I got home from work. So let's see Stacy planning out my demise.
Suit came in. There it is.
Now that Stacy was ready and had the inflatable cat pumped up and ready to go, she was in cahoots with some of our kids. They were all laughing at the fact that they were going to spook me or scare me. I had one of my work colleagues checking out when it is that I left work, and the ball was set in motion. Here is the live video of the prank on me by my dear sweet Stacy. I thought it was a float. So as all of you can see, Stacy finally got me. Probably not the biggest reaction that she expected from me, but you can tell by her laughter and her reaction that she was in stitches and absolutely loved it. And you know what? I loved it too. The fact that she came up with this elaborate prank in order to scare me during Halloween. She had our friends and our family and our children in cahoots and collaboration. I absolutely loved that little prank, and it meant the world to me. And that's the point. When you do these little gestures or these little surprises for your partner, they feel so good and they feel the love, and it keeps the spark alive. In the meantime, I am already planning my revenge on Miss Stacy. She better sleep with one eye open. When we leave, I'm going to cut to the video of what I had in store for her a little bit later that night. I left her a little surprise before she went to sleep, just as a practice for next year. But once we finish that video, keep in mind that it is important to try to surprise or do surprise gestures for your partner. It'll show them that you really care about them, and it'll keep the spark alive. Take care.